Hello everyone. So this is my first video. You probably can't tell because the production is just spot on, looks very professional. I'm pretty good at creating a facade, if you will. But just recently, quick backstory, just recently I decided that I was going to step away from the classroom teaching students to see, there's just this stirring in my gut, heart, mind, everything, and about a million ideas, and I'm kind of stepping out and seeing what's going to come of it. But the one thing that I loved the most about teaching, besides just the kids are the coolest people in the entire world. And if you're having a bad day, I used to always tell people, go into a first grade classroom. You walk in, they're like, I love your hair, I love your face, I love your eyes, I love your nails, I love your... How do you not feel good after that? And kids are just kind. They don't know yet to be judgmental. They don't understand hate. They don't even understand it really. So kids are awesome. So that's the one thing I love, but also my favorite pastime, my favorite thing to do was to read. This was just my favorite time. And I kind of like it. When you like something, you continue to do it, and therefore you get better at it. So over time, I became a better reader. And when I chose to kind of take a leap and try something different, I had a lot of supporters, a lot of friends. And those friends and those supporters said, hey, you should record yourself reading books. I was like, yeah, I should, because it's not hard. It's very easy, and I love it. Walked into the teacher store just the other day and bought 4 new books. It's just in me. I had to. So then I made my kids sit down on a Friday night for story time. I'm super fun. I'm a super fun mom, and I know how to have a good time on a Friday night around 9 o'clock. But I didn't have a classroom full of kids, so I was like, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna listen to my stories. This is one of them. Bring me a rock. Is that always gonna be switched like that? We'll find out. This is one of the brand new ones. And after I read it to my kids, there's a lesson in it. There's always a lesson in picture books. Can picture books be read to big kids? Yes. And if you're asking yourself that question, that means you should be reading picture books to older students. So, oh, that guy that just won a ton of money on Wheel of Fortune, my friend Kelsey Christopherson was obsessed with him, and she sent me a quote that they said, you know, how did you learn so much information? And he said, picture books. Okay. Bring me a rock. The bigger, the better. It's not usually how we go about asking for things. I will have a majestic pedestal fit for a king. Look at all of them. They're all walking. They all have rocks. Looks hard. Looks like hard work. Oh, look at this little guy. He's just a little guy doing the best he can. That'll do. Away. Anyway. No, what does that say? Yawn. I shouldn't read backwards. Yawn. Next, please. best you've got. He's bored. He's like, ugh. Oh, here's the little guy. Wonder what he's gonna say to him. Look at that big pedestal that he said he was gonna make. I need big rocks, not puny pebbles. Be gone, little bug. Well, he's mean. Rudo. Aw, there he goes. So sad. And all the other bugs are kind of looking at him. Sorry, dude. At last, my throne is complete. Big old throne. Look at him. He's just looking off from a distance. Wonder what he's thinking. Wish I could help. Wish I could be a part of that. What do you notice about that pedestal? It's leaning. Look at this picture. There he is on top of it, just like he said. Oh, he's just enjoying himself. So high that they look that small from below. Oh, wait for it. His cup spilled. He's falling. Help! Who do you think's gonna help him? I have an idea. What he needs is a pebble. Isn't that interesting? The one, oh, do you see it? Okay, we're missing vital information there. There's a teeny tiny pebble. And look at that. First he said he didn't need the pebble. It was too small. He wanted only big. Even little things can help. Big time. You saved my life. However can I repay you? They're all excited, lifting him up in the air. There's this guy. Tipping his crown to him, if you will. How do you think he's gonna repay him? He's thinking, The friends are eagerly waiting. Bring me those rocks. Look. What'd he do? He made a pedestal for all of them. You know who I would be friends with? Him. I'd be friends with him. It was so nice. Bring me a rock. So even the smallest thing, when perfectly placed, can be very helpful and make a huge difference. And then even when he did something amazing and great and super helpful, was he prideful? No. Instead of thinking of himself, he thought about the others. And instead of making a pedestal super high that only he could stand on, he made it pedestals even for all of them to sit at. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. You want to go somewhere? You want to take a break? You want to take a trip? You want to get away? Open up a book. Read your stuffed animals. Just read.